Okay, so I'm doing this video right now. It's a little bit different kind of video. For those of you out there that bank US Bank, don't. And if you're thinking about it, I would definitely strongly advise against it. Especially recently. US Bank decided to close my checking account out for no reason. I have my payroll direct deposited in there every month. So my employer told me that they had direct deposited it. I had the stub in there. US Bank did not show it in there. They constantly said, no, it's not been in there. No, it's not been there. I had to bring them proof that it had got direct deposited in there. And then about 4 days later, they're like, oh yeah, we made a mistake. It actually is in here. So we'll adjust your account. Then I made a calculated decision that I was like, you know what? It's been going on long enough with US Bank. They've been pulling shit like this. I decided to not only close my checking account, but I decided to close my CD. Now, if you don't know what a CD is kind of like a money market. It's more of a high interest savings account. Most CDs, like the one I picked, the one I took on, you had to have 50,000 or more in it. So, but you got every year you got a 3.5% interest, which is pretty good return. So I decided to close that, and then US Bank gave me shit about that, and finally, I kept on telling them, I want to close my CD out. I'm gonna close my CD out, and they're like, well, why? We can't really allow you to do that. And I'm like, why not? It's my money. And they're like, well, it's a CD. And I'm like, yeah, but it's my money. So finally, I had to get my attorney. I had to get legal help. And then my attorneys came in and finally told them that, hey, you guys need to offer this guy a cashier's check. So apparently they're mailing me a cashier's check for my CD, but just to deal with all the bullshit that I had to with US Bank, it's not really worth it. I mean, I work for the state, and it's just not worth the headache. Go to Bank of America, go to Chase. If you got First Interstate Bank, MAPS Credit Union, I'm trying to think of any other, maybe Columbia. Those are all better institutions than US Bank. US Bank, I would stay out. Maybe the only institution that might be worse than US Bank, because they don't have a good reputation, would be Wells Fargo. But probably Wells Fargo and US Bank I would stay away from. Just because if you can't count on them, if you can't depend on them, if you're putting your money in your account and you can't depend on them, then who can you depend on? I don't trust either one of those financial institutions. As of right now, I decided to just have my payroll deposit every month from the state, direct deposit it into a prepaid card like Chime. You're just better off of that. And I also have a portion of it deposited into my credit card. I have a Caesars Visa credit card that I have them, automatically, put that on my credit card each month, so I can, I got a $5,000 credit limit, but yeah. So, and that's what I use mostly, so because I earn reward points and stuff. So, but anyways, yeah, my advice to anyone thinking about going to US Bank: don't do it. I wouldn't do it. Way too much headache. I had to get myself an attorney, and then I had to pay some legal fees just to get my money. So, was it worth it? Yeah, I got my money, but at the same time, my legal fees and everything, no. All right, you guys have a good day.